So it's definitely, it starts a little loud, which is fun, but this game, I really feel it's like pure joy. It's so much fun. Basically, each one of these is a little box you have to figure out how to open, or at least the puzzle that needs to be solved. Usually there's a few layers to the puzzle process. There are a couple missable trophies. There we go, Frog Frustrator, the first missable trophy. Alright, now we gotta get 2 light bulbs. One's in the trash can. I think there's one in one of these drawers. There it is. There goes the frog. I got a little trapdoor to get over here. And that's the first one completed. It's that simple. Some of them obviously are a lot more obtuse and complicated, but it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna turn down the audio here a little bit. So we're just gonna kind of go in the path that the game kind of sets out for us. We can go either direction, but we're probably just gonna go with what's in front of us. So you can mess around and have fun, just see what everything does if you want, or we can just get rolling on it. Hey, Angry Dork, thanks for coming in. This is Gnog, hope you enjoy it. It's another missable trophy here. You just click on everything around, and you get Virtuoso.
Oh, yes.
And little DJ over here likes it. So yes. Move these dials so that the line goes in the middle. Gives you next bit now. So this game also can be played in VR, which probably is a lot of fun. Probably looks really cool. But the answer key is up here. And so we got to be plugged into the right sockets here on the sides to do the right colors. So let's go ahead. The correct sockets, I should say, not the right directionally. So now we got to find the yellows. He seems to like that. Oh yeah, I should also point out this right here. So we gotta do blue next, and then red. Which might not necessarily be the rule. I think they just show you that yellow's on top, blue's in the middle, and red's on the bottom. Just like on here. There's a puzzle that's going to come up later, where there's a trophy for hitting the right buttons in the right sequence and not getting anything wrong. But this one, I think the buttons are always random, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Just groove, you know. I love. It's just. This game puts a smile on my face. It really does. Now we got to start using our brain just a little bit more. It's going to get a little bit more complicated as we go on. So we have a doorway that's kind of locked. We got different things we got to work through here. We have these 4 trees. And if you notice, there's little buddies in each tree. And these are going to help us with a puzzle later on. So let's see what's on the other side. So now that we've done that, let's get this flowing, and then let's hit the igniter. We got a nice fire going. And here's our 2 new friends who look to be very hungry or just slobbering for some unknown reason. So let's go ahead and collect what looks like pages here and find out what they do. They make a cookbook. This cookbook is going to teach us what we need to do. Temperature needs to be at medium. We need to set the clock to about 7:30. We need to add 3 of these round berries. Add the thing to the right here. And 5 of these long things. And the thing on the left. So now we have to get this, but how do we do that? Well, first, I think we have to get the mouse out first in order to start it. I can't remember. I think so. No, the mouse is afterwards. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one was 3. And then you just simply touch these to dump them in. Now we gotta start the fire, which is in here. How do we open this? Oh, right. This is the puzzle we need to do. So let's do this. So we got this guy, this guy, this one, and him. Okay. I believe that's the guy, right? Yeah. And then I think we have 2 of the same looking bunny. Yep. That unlocks that, which we can now open up. And now we have our temperature, I guess, and our time. And look, we got a acclaimed chef because we made the food right the first time. Just give them a good old toss onto their plates and have them go absolutely ham on their food. Yum, yum. This bunny looked like he got a carrot cake or something. Now he's all sleepy, so we can just tap on the cheese and the mice can come out. It's just one mouse, I think. Weird looking mouse. Yeah, so we got one there, but we need to get him over here, so we got our second cheese. press on the 2 cheeses, and there you go. So can you imagine this in a VR headset with all these things kind of 3-dimensionally dancing around in your view? I bet it looks really cool. Now we're going to make a candy shop. You got to design it, get all the materials together, and really make it nice. Let's see. Half the fun of this game is just the big meaty knobs and things you can spin and twirl and flick and stuff. It's just really fun. So I want to get this one right the time without making any mistakes. Give me 1 second here. Gotta remember the order here. Okay. I might not get it because I don't know if I did it fast enough. Let's try that again. There we go. Got it. But we didn't get it fast enough. Well, you know what? Why don't we start over again then? Because we definitely want to get all the trophies while we're at it. Candy bar, ice cream, and then what is this? An egg? Oh, maybe a gumball. Or an everlasting gobstopper. Something like that. There we go. I know, I'm crazy for wanting to get it done, getting all the trophies, but that's just how I do, you know me. Okay, so this one, oh, we should also be collecting all the coins. So this one, we have to make this design. This changes the items and this changes the color. There's our ice cream, and let's change the color. Plenty more to do still, though. Let me go back and get these coins. Be able to spin this, yeah. Spin this around. We got some people to help us, and I don't think we haven't done these bits yet. So we are done here, yeah. Next one is okay. There we go. It seems like you have to get the kids to show up in order to make this work. That. And there's our last little dude. Everything should be good. So I think now that we've collected all the coins, we're gonna share candy with all the kids. Did we get him all the way? I think so. Give him some candy. You see how slowly it's building more and more? I could do without the giggling though. And there you go, he's all done. I think he's all done, right? Oh yeah, pop him on the nose and he sings to us. Alright, so home. This one has another missable trophy that I don't know if it's easy to miss. If you know what you're doing, it should be easy enough to do this without it. The missable trophy is about like you're actually helping this cat burglar here. And so you want to help him steal stuff from everybody without getting caught. And I play tested this yesterday and I didn't even remember about this trophy. I did not get caught. So, don't mean to be rude there, friend, but it's going to help you turn your water on. Water doesn't work. And of course he has clothes in the washer and dryer, like most people would. The water's all the way down in the basement. Let's go help him out. So the way that this place is wired is kind of weird. Electricity and water are on the same piping system. Get the water on. Let's get the water flowing. I'm gonna go all the way back up to him. This one, right? Yeah. He's in there enjoying a nice shower. got him. This one kind of confused me a little bit when I did it the first time, but... And what I forgot was I gotta get the power on, so because we have the water on, we gotta go turn that off. Alright, so power's going crazy. I guess we gotta turn the water off too. Let's go take care of that. Much better, right? I think so. I think so. Maybe not. Maybe we do need to make it crazy. Alright, we're on power. Okay, like I said, this is the one that kind of eluded me a little bit. Yeah, there's power here. I guess the power doesn't have to be on. What am I forgetting here? Let's see. Above us we have dryers. We can close these. Oh, we don't want to do that, because then he'll be found. And I know that didn't have anything to do with... Oops, I went too far. Okay. Oh, no wonder. Okay, this is what I didn't do. There we go. Now we gotta keep our eyes out for some clues. Let's see. Gotta look for 4 symbols. Okay, you see the triangle. There's 2 triangles, so number 4 and number 6 will be the right angle triangle to the right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the one to the left. Okay. It's 1 and 5 for that one. 4 and 6. I think think the other two are just in sequence, I think. Let's see. I totally forgot the order. Oh man. Oh, I was right the first time. Good. Thank goodness. Alright, so we need to turn the power back off. He is sleeping. And we have successfully robbed everybody of all of their coins. Without getting caught, as far as I can tell. But did I get the trophy? Doesn't look like I did. Oh, I did. I got Ghost. Okay. That's the missable trophy for not getting caught. And then there is the story. Oh, no, we've already done this one. Why aren't these unlocked? Well, we'll go this way. The rest will unlock when we get a couple more done, I guess. So there was a gold coin and a hexagonal piece that just fell off these two things into the water. So we're going to have to go get those back. Just move some things around and we'll be working our way towards the puzzle in no time. I love this one. When it comes off, it just slowly peels off like it would in the water. Alright, now we're going to send our driver down. Our deep sea diver down. And there's some things we're going to pick up, but the very first thing we're going to do is go all the way down. Send them all the way down until you can see this guy. And that will give us a little missable trophy called the Aquatic Life. We're going to have him grab this red barrel. And this treasure chest. And in order to figure out how to open these two things up, because they both have treasures that we need, the keys are right here. Did I miss the first two? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Number 2 is... Let's do this one by one. That's the easiest way to do it. Number 4. And then the first one is at about 2:30. And we got a coin. That goes in the front. Now the answer key to the other puzzle is right here. It shows you the symbol in the little jellyfish, and then which row needs to be that symbol. Number 3 is a circle. You don't have to be exact. It'll help you make it fall into place, as long as you're getting close enough. Let's see, get that. So those 2 are done, but we need to get one more circle. Now we're gonna do that. Let's see. So we have a little valve here that lets water in. Open up this valve. It's going to fill up. If you notice, in the middle it turns blue, but don't we want it to be red? I can't remember. And this little crabby here, I think it's red if you do this before you get the other 2 things. Then we turn. And once you turn it around once and you hit this and you hit it again, it'll finish the puzzle for you. There you go. Got a little confused there for a second. Vortex. Be a fun little lunchbox, huh? Take to school and your kid. The missable trophy in this, I may have to just take a second to look at. So we're putting on the brakes. Safety lights. We're gonna need to repair some things here. Look at this. We got a broken what would you call that? A tailpipe on a spaceship? I don't know. And the back thrusters and the windshield is cracked. So let's get this figured out and fixed. Oh, we need to turn on. Poop and doop. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, the first 2 are already all set. So this one is out of whack. Let's move it. Oh, there we go. I thought this did something different, this dial. I don't know if I have it perfectly right there yet. Yeah, it looks close enough. And then this one should be the last one we need. Go. Oh, and look at our spaceship crew. They are having a heck of a time. Let's collect all the space junk out there and get all their stuff together for them. All their ready to eats. Okay, looks like we're in better shape now. We got a check mark on that one. Now we have to repair those 3 things in the ship, and then that'll show us where we're going once we get everything's prepared. And then this one, I think, is at the very end. I think you can take care of it, but I think we collected all of our stuff. So let's go get this ready. I think you have to spin them around a couple times. I think that's the trophy. There you go. Strong stomach for spinning them around. I get it. Alright, now we're going to start repairing stuff. Oh, look at that. Those are pretty colors. That's fun. There we go. Missed it the first time around. Now we're all good. That should be it. I don't think we need that anymore. Yep, looks all good. We are all set. I'm going to chart a course. We're missing something here. Hold on 1 second. What am I missing? No. Oh, we need to get these to fill up, I think. In order to do that, we need to get the planets, so we need to actually move. I am misremembering what we need to do to get this rolling here. There we go, okay. Alright, so you need to stop at every planet, which I just missed 2 of the planets. But that's okay, there's no time limit or anything. It's okay if you miss them the first time. Alright, put on the brakes. And let's steer over here. And then this little planet thing's gonna light up. Click that, and it adds to our mobile, I should say. Mobile, Alabama. Skirt. Head over to this very colorful planet. There's one more that's in this path, and then we have to move over. It's left and right. Oh, we missed that one. Close enough. I'll take it. Wow, you don't even have to be touching the planet. Cool. I feel like there was one I missed on this side. Oh, got that one. Got that one. Okay. That was the one I think I thought I missed. I do already got it. I do already got it. Whatever that means. There's one. Ooh. Looks like maybe just those two are what we're missing. Oh. I thought I had my hand on the brake, but I didn't. There we go. Is that one of them? I'm not sure. Apparently. That'll do it. I think we just give this a spin. Full power. Press the button. And away we go. Ooh. If I ever get a VR set, I'm going to try this again. Because I bet that's fun. Now we get to feed some birds. Let me see if it lets me eat the... I don't know if it's going to let me... Yeah, I can't eat the worms yet. Okay, so we got to fix this puzzle up here. And it's basically backwards. No, it's not backwards. It's mixed up, I should say. First comes the egg. Then comes marriage. Then comes the chickies and the baby kit. No. That opens up the door. I think we have to feed each bird. Let's do that first, I think. So then we catch another. Okay, good. Yeah. So the trophy is for getting all the worms. Essentially, you can just do this part right here with all the birds and finish the level without ever collecting any more worms. Oops. But this way you can kill two birds with one stone, as they say. The sound of the worms cracking me up. Missed him. Got him. This one's a little harder to get to because the other bird's in the way, but I think you just pointed in the right direction. It should work. Nope. This beak does not work very well. Stay there. Can you grow with that? Looks like barely any food's going in his mouth. Yeah, we gotta move it a little bit. Nope. One more time with feeling. Ugh. Come on. Little birdie, I want to feed you. There we go. And that should be the last worm. So that should give us the trophy. Maybe after we feed the bird. There's still one more bird to feed, and that is this guy. Do we have any more worms? I don't see any worms coming up here. So I'm going to double check my information here before I miss out on this. Just bear with me for just 1 second. So it's the Worm Hunter trophy. Bird on the outside so that the food stream is pointing to the newly hatched. Right, repeat this for each worm. Do not activate any of the birds on the inside. Activating the 3 singing birds will end the stage. This might happen before you catch all the worms, so activate the birds once the trophy pops. Well, the trophy didn't pop. That's not good. Let's just click on all these just in case. I may have missed out on it. Well, there's the end of the stage. We got Log, but we didn't get Worm Hunter. I think Labo... Yeah, Labo's the last one. Yeah. Alright, let's finish this one. And then I'll go back to that afterwards. I don't want to give you a boring replay of a same level 3 times in a row, so... So just if you see an X, just tap it out. I think it's different every single time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe it is the same each time. So this should be a missable trophy. In the screen which appears, you'll notice a spinning blackboard in the lower section. Turn it for several seconds until you see the trophy pop. Okay. So I guess I just didn't wait long enough. I'm just gonna spin this around. There we go, class clown. Okay. But all the answers to what we need is in here. So let's get rolling. All right, the middle one here needs to be a hexagonal shape. How do we change it? Do we press on it? I don't remember. Let's see, I think this does something now. Oh, this thing right here, this is what we do. Number one is a square, the diamond, and then another square, and then another diamond. Go. Alright, now we're cooking. We got power. Now we got to use these various buttons to change this into this. Take those out. Take that out. And that's it. That's it. We did it. We all done. Bop them on the above the nose this time. And this is the very last thing you gotta do. Turn these circles until you kind of get them squared away in the middle. You may have to adjust a little bit. It's kind of hard to get a good reading on what you're doing here until everything's in the right place. Oh, there we go. Okay. That worked out fairly well. And that is Labo done. Should get another trophy for completing the game. Should. I guess maybe one. Oh, that's right. There's a little bit left to do. So I don't understand why I didn't get that one trophy. This, by the way, is a Double Fine game. It was made through Double Fine, but I think the developer's name is Co-op, K-O-O-P. There you go, head of the class. And that would be platinum if the one trophy would have worked for us the first time. We'll go back and get it. So we just have one hidden trophy here left. Oh, there is no platinum. So never mind, you're not missing too much. But we will go back and we're gonna do it one more time. I guess again, the only thing I can think of is we didn't catch the worm, that one worm. I clicked on the log too late. Maybe that's the problem. These are the missable ones. Ghost, leave no trace. That's doing the cat burglar scene without ever getting caught. Frog frustrator is in the very first level. You just click on the frog. I think it's about 7 times. Jump up and down, and then you'll get this trophy. Unclaimed chef is in the level where you have to feed the 2 kids, or the 2 animals, I should say, and just getting the recipe right the first time. This is another get it right the first time. On the grid during the candy shop level, you have to hit 1, 3, 5 on the top and 1, 2, 4 on the bottom. This is spin the chalkboard in the last level on Labo a bunch of times until you turn it pops. A lot of spinning. Spin the astronaut around in circles when he's out to repair the ship. Drop the diving bell all the way down so that you can find this little character that looks, might be a little bit of Flow, Flow, right? That's what it's called, Flow, by that game company. And Virtuoso is just click on things when you get to the music level, the keyboard level. What's that called? What is that called? Purple. Alright, so let's go back to log. We're just going to hover and make sure that we click on it while there's a worm there. Don't mess it up this time. After you let go of the beak, it like moves itself, so it kind of adjusts out of the stream that you want it to be on. All right, we're gonna catch. Pardon my snivels, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, there was one there. It's always a toss-up whether or not this one's gonna take the food. That looks like it's... it was, then it moved again. Nope. There we go. Just wait till it comes up again. Alright. That should do it. Okay, worm hunter. There you go. That's the last trophy. May as well just finish it out since it's not too far away from the end. And there you go. Alright, so that was Gnog.